my golden flowers. So I am back with another tutorial. I know I look a hot mess. Y'all know how these hair tutorials go. Okay, pre-pluck the hairlines. I've already pre-plucked the hairlines. You know, I already bleached the knots. So basically, and I already washed the hair. So this is 24 inches of wet wavy hair. I think it was, the density was 150. It was either 150 or 180 density, which is perfectly enough hair for me. I'm not the type of female that likes to have it very much so thick and heavy. I don't like that, especially with curly hair, because you know, with curly hair, it's automatically going to look fuller than what it really is. Only when you have straight hair, of course, it's going to be looking extra thin if it's more so 150 density. So you would want to push for maybe 180 to 200 hair density. And if you can't have, you know, 200 density, if they don't have that as an option, always get another bundle and sew it in for yourself. So the products that I have, of course, I got my Gots to Be Glued spray, and I'm also going to use the Gots to Be Glued gel. This is what I'm going to use to actually put it on, lay the wig on, and actually get it to, you know, in a secure state. Previously, sometimes it depends on where I'm going. So if I know I'm about to be going out and about and trying to keep my wig on for a long period of time, I want something that's actually going to, you know, give it that hold for a long time. So I would normally use the Bold Hold. However, since of this virus that's going around, that's fucking shit up, I'm using this because all I'm doing is staying at home. The only place that I'm going is to the daggone grocery store. So I'm using my Gots to Be Glued, and I'm also using the spray. That's it, and I'm calling it a day. So all I'm doing is I'm gonna push this. Of course, as always, I have blew my hair out and I put it in a bun in the back, and then I just put my stocking cap over it. All I'm doing is pushing my stocking cap back so my edges will show, and I'm just putting some of that Gots to Be Glued all around my edges, and I'm really just gonna slick them completely back so nothing is in the way. And I got my brush, just gonna brush it on back. Next part you do, all you're doing is taking off the excess lace on the back of the unit. This is the actual back nape of the unit. I'm just taking that off. Now with this lace, it is one thing I don't like about it. This is actually that light medium brown lace. Okay, so y'all see I'm not medium brown, clearly. So this more so works best for that, you know, darker melanin complexion. Y'all can see, yeah, that is not my complexion. Let's put it up against my forehead since that's what it's going to be at. It's not my complexion, as you can see. So if I was tan, oh, I can't wait to go back to the beach, honey, or even just by the pool. I'm trying to tell y'all, I was not one that thought that I would go through cabin fever, but I'm having cabin fever, and it's not working in my favor at all, at all. Okay, so we're putting the wig on. Okay, so once you put the unit on, I like to use that clamp in the back. It has 3 combs, and I like to go up underneath my bun and secure that that actual unit, so the back won't go nowhere because it's already secured and everything. I think I did a pretty good job with plucking that hairline. So yeah, that's basically what it looks like when everything is pushed back. As you can see, everything is pretty much out. So I make sure that everything is, you know, not visible, like my stocking cap or any kind of edges. I like to take it back and put some of my Gots to Be Glued on. Gots to Be Glued. This method basically works perfect for brand new units. It's a grip from the lace, and it's easier. It's so easier just to slide it on and stick it on when you're using the Gots to Be Glued on a fresh lace, like a brand new wig. Okay, so with my Gots to Be Glued, I made sure that I used a generous amount, just so everything could get really tacky. I like to put it some on my actual hair and some actually on the stocking cap as well, just because it gives you that great stick. All right, once that's done, you're moving on to the blow dryer. Once you're doing that, you're just going around with the edges. You're making sure that you don't fully blow dry it completely though, because it will not be tacky at that point. You know, it'll just be completely dry and hard. So you want to make sure that you get it to it's like nice and gooey and gummy. That's tacky. Once it's finally, you know, not so much tacky but almost there, I like to spray my actual hairspray, the freeze spray Gots to Be Glued, around everything. That gives it that extra secure hold. You see that? That is tacky, okay? So once it gets to that stage, you're ready to lay your lace front. I pull it down to where I want it at, and I just, with this finger, I just lay it on down. Then I go around to the rest of my hair. What I'm gonna do is spray a little bit of water, spraying it on my actual hair. That way I can easily comb it back, you know, and get it out the way. Such as so. I'm going to the edges and I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, once I did that part, all I'm doing is taking my comb and I'm dragging it up. Taking my comb and I'm dragging it up. But when I'm doing that, I'm actually putting some force to it. Just like so. Okay, so now that you are all secure, this isn't going anywhere, you are ready to snip, snip, snip. Stop snipping. I don't want you calling me no. That's your first incision. Do a little zigzag. Don't you come knocking down. Oh, why? Make sure you're eyeballing it to where your actual the end of your hairline is, and you're just gonna cut around there. So you make sure you're doing tiny snips, because if you do those large snips, then you're gonna cut off more hair, sometimes more hair than what you really want. As you can see, this is how much I cut off on that actual lace. Do the same for the other side. Okay, I like to next go in with my rubbing alcohol on a little wash rag or an old towel, old shirt in my case, and I like to go around my edges for my hairline, get that extra Got to Be Glued like them with length, my opinion. So all I'm doing is getting my foam, setting lotion, setting spray, wrap, hairspray, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you call it, but I like to call it setting lotion. That might be old school. And you just put it on it, put it all around it. All right, then you take your brush and you just comb it out. So I like to go over it one more time with the Gots to Be Glued freeze spray. Go over it. Some people like to spray it and then put a scarf or something around it. You can do that. However, I don't do that. All that I do for this part is just wet it up. If I'm not straightening it, or if I'm not straightening out my hair or anything like that, I'm literally just squirting it with water and I'm going. Now I am 5'2", so this is a dramatic wig for me. I've never had this length, this long length before. However, I like it. With this water wave, it's so easy. Oh my gosh. All I'm doing is taking that, nothing but water, and my dim brush, and I'm just squirting it down and getting the frizz waves out of it. Look how easy. I mean, it's just so pretty. Then all you gotta do is crunch it up, really. And that's that wet, wavy look. Oh my goodness. And then you just do the same with the other side. And there you have it. There is your easy step-by-step tutorial on this wet and wavy look. So if you guys like what you see, make sure that you all subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that bell too. Hit that ding sound. You guys could have been subscribed to anybody in the world, but you have subscribed to your girl Goldilocks, and I thank you for it. And I hope that you all comment down below, show me some love, and until then, stay tuned to the next video.
Flights, more champagne, different places, still the same thing. As you grow, you see that things change. A 9 to 5 just help you maintain.